think I know what I need to do, which is, hang on a sec, sorry about this, properties and heist, there we go. Hey, you can see me. Well, I've got to do this. I'm cooking dinner and boiling spuds, so doing roast potatoes, and you got to parboil them first for some reason, so I'm just doing that. And so I'm going to do a quick cow cartoon. This one's going to be a quick one. So start with the eyes, surprise surprise, start with the eyes. If you're wondering what my accent is, I come from Kent, which is just to the south of London. I was brought up in Orpington and I now live in Maidstone. And I'm not a Londoner. And it's funny, it came to Maidstone and my kids have bought, sort of, you know, obviously lived here most of their lives, and they have a sort of, well, my daughter has a slight accent like this. She doesn't admit it, but I think, yeah, one of my sons does slight accent, sort of like that, but yeah, there's a slight country vibe going on. So there is a Maidstone accent and it's slightly country, which suits my world of cow, of course. So I'm drawing the cow and she's looking on, and it's kind of, you know, like that sort of blank expression, so there's like nothing really. Oh, I'm drawing on the bloody, oh, I ain't doing that. Ooh. Right, okay, what I'll do, I can save this, don't panic. I usually do it on another level, you see, like that. Oh, I can do the nose again. So, hang on, sorry, just need to cut that out. Right, yes, oh, why ask me that? Right, okay, back to normal. So, nose holes. So, hold on, hang on a sec. It's slightly sort of like that because it's round, so you're suggesting, like, you know, they're sort of round, but they go to an ellipse, and they're slightly like that because it's at the top of a circle. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh dear, get me right. Woo! Just fast and loose with that circle. That's terrible. Woo! That's really bad. Woo! Hang on. No, think about it. Woo! Oh yeah. So I'm just going to tidy this little bit up. Was that tidying it up, Bill? Hey? Yes, it was. Hang on a sec. Whoop. Look, just take it a bit steady. Oh God almighty. Better. No. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Oh yeah. Just fling it around there. I know, you know, it's dangerous. I live for danger. Right, so the legs are coming out like this. I might only just draw one and then, you know, just keep copying it because my spuds are boiling and I don't want my spuds over boiled because they go all soggy, which isn't nice. Soggy and starchy. Oh, nothing worse than soggy, starchy spuds. Almost said balls then. There's one over here. So So let's just get rid of that line, and here, luckily enough, we'll have her udders, and they're just sort of flopping around. They are quite funny, aren't they, udders? I was worried once about drawing them, and then my wife said, get over it, they're funny. I was like, yeah, you're right. But a lot of my first cow cartoons didn't have udders in, which is silly. Some of the publishers I work for don't allow crotches on anything, so they don't exist. There's no sort of sexual organs. Okay, because it's for children. Right, okay. Find that a bit strange, but you know, whatever rocks your boat, or doesn't. There goes the dog. Right. I think I might. I'll just go and check my spuds in a sec. Hang on. You might hear me screaming and splashing in a second. So I'm making nice roast potatoes. So I might go out into the kitchen and burn myself. If that's all right with you. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the cow like that. Yeah, the head up there. As you can see, they're on separate levels. Get up there. Yeah, that's my Patreon. So, yeah, if you want to back me on Patreon, you can do so. I would love it. And you can suggest, well, you can suggest what you like, but I might not do it. But yeah, if you do £2 a month, I'll do a cow photo bombing one of your profile pictures. That's part of the deal, baby. Okay, so I've drawn her that way round because it's very difficult to draw cows upside down, believe it or not. And so she's bouncing. Oh, just want to show you, actually, this one I added speed lines to sort of reinforce the fact that she's going backwards. So that makes the joke work. I'll just save that actually while I'm here. Always save your work every 10 minutes or so. It's really quite frustrating when you lose lots and lots of work. I'm telling you. And I know I've said usually what happens is you do it again but you do it better. And yeah, that's true, but you know, you can't keep doing stuff over and over again because you're not doing anything. Richard Williams never finished his movie because he kept redoing it over and over again. People died working on one of his films, well, that film, which is called Once. I'm gonna just check my spots. Hang on. No, my spuds are fine. So, got another sort of 5 or 6 minutes till they're ready. And then I'll have this done by then, I should think. And then you can go. You don't need to watch me anymore. Not that you do anyway, but yeah. God, shut up! So, see, every now and again I do if I want a straight line, I just sort of do it real quick. That's right. No. That's sort of better. Now that one looks bad. I think I'll just do a sort of polygon lasso and fill that in. There we go. And then beep 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 boing boing. Cactus is weird. They are just odd. I wonder what people made of them when they first saw them. Got a sort of alien quality to them, haven't they? So yeah, so he's in the desert, or she's in the desert. Cal's a lady's bill. Okay, yes, I know. Yeah, maybe she needs to go higher. Just a little bit higher. Not much. Oh, there goes that dog again. That's my, if you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Zazzle, yeah, if you want to buy some of my cow artwork, look out for that. So, okay, let's colour this up. Yeah, so desert, usually I do a blue sky, but I think a yellow sky is a good sort of hot kind of desert colour for a sky. No, that's not good enough. I think, let's see, hang on, sorry. Ooh. Sun. Yeah, maybe sun, then I'll inverse it and I'll do a airbrush, maybe orange, sort of 11 opacity. No, that's white, you idiot. Yes. And then maybe a white on the outside. Ooh, that looks good. That's surprising. Yeah, I quite like that. It's funny when you surprise yourself, you go, oh, I like that. Usually what happens to me is I'm flicking through old work and then I go, oh, actually that's quite good. Actually what yeah. Yeah, that's alright. And then, yeah, it's slightly insipid, but I don't mind that. Then let's colour this bad cow up. See what I did there? Okay, yep. Then the teats. That's the lasso tool. I love Photoshop because it's my friend. Oh, that might be the wife home. She might be home early. I better hurry up. Don't think it is. No, we're safe. Okay. And then it might be, you know. Okay. Well, we're almost done. Just a bit of shadow. I think a bit of shadow like that. Like that, not like that, like that. And because it is a desert, yeah, it sort of pops her out quite nicely. And just a little bit of shadow on these legs just to knock them back a little bit. See what that's done? Yeah. And then a little sort of shadow on the floor just to indicate that she's where she is really. This sort of places her, instead of that being flat, it just knocks it, you know, she's there, sort of thing. But I'll tell you what I might do actually. Oh, what do I do that? Right, is I will just do a bit of airbrushing, very subtle. That's not very subtle. Subtler. Yeah. Oh, there goes the dog. He's a lovely dog. And maybe, shall I? Maybe a couple of little indications of cacti in the distance. Just shadows, really. Like that. Maybe those little ones. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. Please don't show this to a psychiatrist. And bing, bong, bing. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. And that just gives you a sense of depth. And basically, here's the joke. Not really a joke, it's just silly. Just silly. It's a tumble cow. It's daft. Right, I'm going to sign it. And then I'm off. Then you go and have a good weekend. Because I don't think I'll be able to do any more till Monday. Okay? I'm sure you'll survive.